Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's okmall, and today we have a brand new devlog. This one here is going to be covering the Caravan followers. It says, hello everyone, today we'll cover one of the most essential features of the upcoming Rags to Riches update, Caravan followers. So followers are a fundamental part of the Caravan, which allow you to customize it depending on your needs. During your travels through Eldor, you'll be given an option to recruit a small retinue of helpers, each granting access to unique opportunities that will benefit both the Caravan and your character. So before we begin, it must be noted that followers won't accompany you everywhere you go or participate in battles, the same way that they would in a party-based RPG. All of them either lack proficiency in soldierly manners or avoid getting into fights for personal reasons. The support that they provide is exclusively out of combat, such as granting access to trading, repairs, and a plethora of other things that we'll talk about more in the details below. Well, that's awesome. So that's kind of what I thought. They're just going to be basically maintaining camp, and obviously they're going to, I like the idea of it being like a trader, a traveling tradesman that we can sell to. That's amazing. Looks like here, so we plan to have 6 unique followers in total, 3 of which will be introduced in Rags to Riches. The first one is Daryl, your old acquaintance, whom we'll take a little bit better look at in this devlog, and the rest of the gang will remain a secret. I like what you did here. You'll have a chance to meet them after the update is out, and the only tidbit that we can share for now is that all of them, except for Daryl, will be newly made NPCs. None of them present in the current version of the game. The Caravan can be accommodating of up to 3 followers. According to Varen, a crew larger than that wouldn't be sufficiently discreet and mobile to carry out the search for Stoneshards. If needed, it'll be possible to swap your followers mid-journey. They can be dismissed at will and then replaced with someone else. So you're not dead set on a single follower, that's good. Obviously this works both ways. An already recruited follower can later rejoin the Caravan. Still, maintaining a stable team with infrequent rotations will be the most sensible approach. The reason will become clear in a moment. I'm guessing the longer that they stay with you, the more proficient they become at their task. So the search for new followers starts with Varen, and after receiving the initial sum necessary for purchasing additional horses and a new wagon, he'll direct you towards your specialist of choice. Whatever happens next depends on the follower, since all of them have a small quest connected to their recruitment. And once you're done with that part, the follower will join the Caravan and head to the camp, where you'll finally be able to make use of their services. So Daryl, for instance, can lend a hand with repairs or sell a variety of tools. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Additionally, each follower comes with 4 unique perks. Oh, so this is probably the part they're talking about. So the longer you keep a individual with you, like a follower, they're just gonna get leveled up and unlock these perks to do even more stuff. Amazing. So they come with unique perks. The first 2 are actives. Most of them will be presented in the form of a dialogue option that grants access to special actions and effects. The remaining 2 are passives, which will usually be focused on improving different aspects of the Caravan. So a freshly recruited follower will only have 2 perks unlocked, 1 active, 1 passive. The rest will need to be earned by raising a follower's loyalty, a stat reflecting their commitment to your cause. Loyalty will grow by itself with each passing day as long as the followers in the Caravan, and also can be improved through Caravan events, dialogues, and the choices that you make during them. So this is obviously Daryl. It says here relationship would be indifferent. Indifference at 0% right now just unlocks the first 2 perks. Sympathy. So indifference and sympathy and cordiality. Friendship, devotion. Interesting. Well, at any rate, 2 perks. If you can get his sympathy up, looks like it unlocks a new perk. Cordiality, 50%. The follower will occasionally provide additional assistance and offer you gifts. Friendship unlocks a new perk, and devotion, 100%. minus 20% of prices of all goods and services. Here's a list of Daryl's perks. So Forced March, which is an active, once per week and for a modest price, allows you to move your caravan while it's still on cooldown. Not terrible. Ingenuity allows you to pay Daryl to permanently improve an item's maximum durability by 25%, which also reduces its future repair cost. Okay, all right, yeah. Familiar Roads, the passive, it'd be plus 20% caravan speed. And then we have Safe Routes, which is a passive as well. That's minus 25% ambush chance and plus 3 to the caravan trade radius. Okay. Because right now, the way it works, well, the way it will be working when the caravan and the Rags to Riches gets launched, is that the caravan has to be adjacent to town. So my guess is with that plus 3, it could be like 3 tiles away, and you can still trade amongst it between you and town. So the final element here, the followers system, is the caravan events, which is designed to liven up your camp and give you more reasons to interact with it regularly. Each follower has their own roster of events that activate from time to time upon your return to the caravan. Some of them are unique and can only trigger once, while others are repeatable. In general, they're implemented as dialogue or small cutscenes that either offer you various boons and opportunities to provide additional insight into a follower's aspirations and personality. Okay, yeah, so a little extra dialogue. It's kind of like trying to think of a game that does the exact same thing, where you can sit around a campfire or at certain points in the game, talk with all of your people, like a Final Fantasy based game. You can talk with them, learn about their past, so forth and so on. It's gonna be similar to that. So as an example, Daryl might occasionally fix some of the items you leave in the caravan storage. Ha! Look at this guy doing stuff. Informing you about it after he's done. Offer you a bundle of surplus tools as a symbiotic for a symbolic price. Participate in chat with Varen and other followers. Comment on certain nearby locations, or even express his thoughts about some of your recent adventures. But even outside of these events, different followers will have different routines in your camp, just like other NPCs. They'll have their own schedule and activities, the list of which can change depending on acquired caravan upgrades. Daryl in particular becomes quite pious after the events of the prologue, and will gladly use the praying spot once you set it up. And that's it. That's all they're covering. It was just about the followers, kind of hinting at the other 5. Daryl's obviously going to be the first one. So once the update launches, we're definitely going to have to look into it, find out what the other 5 followers, what they are, what they do, how good they're going to be for us. Because I'm sure there's going to be like a tier list we're going to have to follow eventually and find out which of the 5 are important and necessary kind of for the camp. But that also might vary depending on our build. If our build makes more sense to have a certain follower, or go that route instead. But that's cool. I'm really excited about that. That's insane. The caravan, let's face it, it's looking really good, because this appears to be a fully maxed out caravan. Super exciting stuff, especially the repairs. Let's face it, sometimes, especially with heavy armor, you go all the way out to a tier 4, and then in the future it'll be a tier 5. With heavy armor, I've experienced this. You go all the way out there, your gear's shot. It costs like 400 or 500 gold or more to repair it all. Just the functionality to be able to leave there prior to completing it, get a quick repair, hop back in. That'll be lovely to see. But outside of that, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. If you guys got any comments, make sure to leave them down below. You know how we do. I love to respond to your comments. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. So definitely leave me a comment. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get notified for any new video that drops. And I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.